Nope. 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 Nope.
Yes, that's it.
What?
Stones we carry, clothes we lived in, all the tales we will tell our children. No, we're taking the high road.
And the views up here are spectacular. Mountains all the way around, beautiful blue ocean. Oh my goodness, the north of Norway is incredible. All right, Tromsø's this way. It's effing freezing up here. It's windy. Let's get going.
I'm setting the sun, I'm ready to run, I'm walking a tightrope. I give you the fall, spring, singing a song, we're taking the high road. We're taking the high road.
We spent a night on the beautiful islands of Sommarøy, but had to push on the next day, and oh boy did we push on. Over 350 kilometers in the next 2 days. Day 1 through the Lyngen mountains was beyond beautiful. However, on day 2, reality of how far north we were kicked in, and it was a long and hard slog on the main E6 road to Alta. In total, 353 kilometers with 3,836 meters of elevation gain. This is the far north.
We're taking the high road. We're finally awakened. We're taking the high road. I'm setting the sun. I'm ready to run. I'm walking a tightrope. I give you the fall, spring, singing a song.
3,
We're taking the high
2, 1. Thank you very much.
When you're this far north, all that daily noise in your life just seems to disappear. It's just you, your bike, and this incredible Arctic landscape. This was one of the most peaceful days I've had on a bike.
I spoke to a guy at campsite this morning, and he went for a swim in there. It looks really beautiful. It looks really, really beautiful. It's so clear, the water, white sandy beaches. It looks absolutely gorgeous. He said to me, it was so cold that he had to just get out straight away, and then he had to go and have a warm shower. Oh dear. It just looks so inviting. It really does, but it's ice cold. All right. Well, I didn't go in, to be honest. Yeah. Maybe next time, eh?
I love seeing signs like this. It puts everything into perspective.
Bergen, 122. This way. First sign I've seen to Buda, 444 kilometers.
It's 2.5 hours to fly up to Tromsø from my home in Oslo. If I turned around right now, this is what the sign would look like.
When the words get lost, You're my voice when I speak. When the roads cross, my steps.
I knew the ride into Tromsø would be good. The city is surrounded by mountains and lies on a small island in the middle of a fjord. There are 2 impressive bridges that you cross to enter and leave the city. It's such a great way to come and go.
I sleep wherever I go. You go there with me. I belong with you. Yeah, I belong with you. I belong with you. It's what I was born to do.
I always love to visit Tromsø. It's such a cool place. But today, I only cycle through. I must move on. I will spend some time here on the way home. The rails to the left are to prevent people committing suicide over the bridge. Remember, it's very dark up here in the winter.
Always hear me wherever I go. You can still feel me, and I belong with you. Yeah, I belong with you.
If you visit Tromsø, I highly recommend you climb Mount Flya. There are Sherpa steps all the way to the top, and even if the weather is cloudy and bad in Tromsø, it might be good at the top.
I belong with you. 1,000 miles.
At the end of the bridge is this impressive building. They call it the Arctic Cathedral, but it's actually a church. It's an architectural masterpiece and has incredible stained glass windows at the back. It's worth having a little wander around. If you're wondering, that to the left is the Sami flag, an indigenous group of people that live across the Scandinavian Arctic area and parts of Russia. Their population is around 80,000 and they have their own unique language and traditions and even a parliament.
We're leaving Tromsø now. Absolutely beautiful city. It really is. Absolutely gorgeous place, and there's just snow-capped mountains all the way around. It's just breathtaking. All the locals, as I got into the city, they're just wearing shorts and t-shirts walking around because it's sunny today. But there's this incredibly cold northern wind, and I've had to just like add layer and layer up. So I've got like 4 layers on right now because the wind is just going through me. But it's just so interesting just to see the locals, shorts and t-shirts. Yeah, this is summer. Loving this. Oh yeah, definitely. I need to harden up, don't I? I mean, what am I doing? 4 layers.
I only realised this fact while making this film. You see, when you leave Bodø by boat and follow the main cycling route up the coast, you don't actually arrive back on the mainland until you cross over Tromsø Bridge. That's 13 islands. When you finally reach back onto the mainland, it's missed you that much, you are in for a treat.
To me, I know what you mean to me. You've got a story I wanna read. You've got a meaning that matters to me. I know there's many more to be seen, but I know what you mean to me. I know what you mean to me.
This is the last ferry I will be taking, hopefully, on my trip here in Norway. I've taken so many ferries, it's unbelievable. Ah! This is the last one, and would you believe it? It's broken down. just, I mean, what? What are the chances?
I have this rule. If you have no control over the outcome of something, then just accept it and remember that everything happens for a reason. If that ferry had not broken down, I would not be cycling at this point in time right now, experiencing this moment. Just let the universe do its job and don't interfere.
What you mean to me? What you mean to me? What you mean to me?
Long day. 12 hours. Got to this campsite. I need a shower. Went to the shower, turned it on. It's like that scene in Groundhog Day. You know that scene? Because there's been no one here because of the coronavirus, the boiler's been turned off. So the owner's just put it back on now, but he says it could take a long time for it to warm up. And it is way too cold to be outside. My watch says 2 degrees. 2 degrees right now. So I'm literally waiting. I'm sat in the toilet because it's too cold outside and there's nowhere else to sit. So I'm just sat here waiting for hot water.
Settle down, because this is where it gets serious. When you get this far north, you run out of roads. There is just one road now, and you have to do 313 kilometers on it if you want to get to the top of Europe. Usually, these are the roads you want to keep away from as a cyclist. And to add insult to injury, there is a storm of all storms approaching from the North Atlantic. I cannot camp nor cycle when it hits in just over 24 hours. As a result, I have to cycle over 200 kilometers tomorrow, as Alta is the only place with adequate shelter. Now 200 kilometers is always a tough day in the saddle, but imagine someone strapping 20 kilos on your frame just before you set off. Then add in challenging Arctic mountain passes, a main road for the whole of the journey.
Lots of trucks just flying past you all the time on the E6.
Cold Arctic headwinds, several extremely long tunnels, and not forgetting the rabies-infested killer reindeers. The party is over.
Morning. It's 7:15. It's freezing. 200 kilometers. Here we come.
This is it. The big journey today. This is the first of the big climbs. It's 250 meters above sea level. 9%. So I'm just having lunch now. 130 or 127 kilometers to go today. Deer and elk signs together. Wow, you really know you're in the far north when you got them both together. Got some reindeers. He's just staring at me, he doesn't give a damn. Oh, this one here is not too happy either. Young male. Quick! Go, go, go! Trot, 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 trot. We're about 80 meters above sea level right now. 200 meters above sea level right now. They're 300 meters now above sea level. 390 meters above sea level right now. Strong dancing wind. Over 400 meters now. Going to the top. To go 50 meters. That's the big climbs. Done. So 135 kilometers done. We've had a headwind now for the last 10 k's. My average speed is like 15 kilometers an hour right now. Now, this is the longest tunnel so far of the journey. Alright, trucks, buses, everything flying past you, and no one gives a shit about you, trust me.
It's not the distance, it's being on a main road where you're constantly alert and your shoulders are high. It's so mentally draining. There's nothing enjoyable about this sort of journey.
Some of the cars going really past you, really go past you really close. I'm struggling now, I'm really struggling. Hell, that was not fun, guys. That was not fun at all. I don't know how many more tunnels we've got, but hopefully not like that. Oh, I'm just trying to keep my spirits high right now. Just trying to stay focused, trying to stay positive. 177 kilometers on the track. On the clock. And more tunnels to come, unfortunately. We've got some nice views here as well. It's been raining here. It looks like I missed out on this local downpour. But as you can see, I'm struggling even to talk right now. I'm just going to continue. 186 kilometers done.
The last 10 kilometers, there is a cycle path leading to Alta. It's a real relief to be finally off the E6 after 190 kilometers. Finally, my shoulders can relax and I can just breathe again.
That is what I've been cycling towards for the last 12 hours and 10 minutes. Welcome till Nordlysbyen. Quite the view.
Happy.